Ever woken up from a dream and felt
Yeah.
like, whoa, did I just sleep through a whole movie? And then like 5 minutes later, poof, it's gone.
Oh, tell me about it. Happens all the time.
It's those dreams, right?
Boring.
The wild, the wacky, and sometimes, let's be honest, the totally bizarre.
Yeah, bizarre is a good word for it.
Well, get ready to dive deep because today we're tackling the mysterious world of dreams. We're taking inspiration from a fascinating conversation we had with some of our Spanish-speaking listeners.
Dreams, right. I mean, is there anything more universally human than trying to figure out what those crazy nighttime stories mean?
It seems like every culture throughout history has had its own take on dreams.
Yeah, from ancient civilizations to, well, us trying to decode them today.
Exactly. So let's just get right into it, shall we? First things first, do dreams actually mean something profound? Or are they just our brain, like running a defrag program while we sleep?
That is the million-dollar question, isn't it? And honestly, it's one that scientists and psychologists are still debating.
No easy answers, huh?
Nope. There's this one theory, though. It's called the activation synthesis theory. And it basically says that dreams are just our brains trying to make sense of random neural activity that happens during REM sleep.
REM sleep, that's...
Yeah, the deep sleep, the good stuff, where we tend to have those super vivid dreams.
Okay, that makes sense. But then how do other theories explain it?
Well, some people think dreams are actually not random at all. They say dreams are like a platform for our emotions, memories, even those unresolved issues we've been pushing down to come out and play.
Ooh, okay, so kind of like our brains working through things.
Exactly. Processing, reflecting.
That actually reminds me of this time. I think it was when I was starting a new job, new city, the whole thing. My dreams were insane. Chases, deadlines, just completely off the wall.
Stress dreams are no joke, I bet.
Do you think that's what it was? Me just processing all that change?
It's definitely possible. It's like our waking life is the first draft of the script, right? Full of all those emotions, experiences, all that fun stuff. Then sleep happens, and our brain says, all right, let's make this into a movie.
Our brain's an Oscar-worthy director now.
That's right. It takes all that raw material, our thoughts, worries, joys, and weaves them into these elaborate and, sometimes completely bizarre dreamscapes.
Makes you wonder what our brains are really capable of. But speaking of those crazy dreams, why do some of them feel like they're burned into our memory?
Right.
While others just vanish the second our eyes open? It's like trying to remember a dream while you're still half asleep. It just slips away.
The elusive dream recall. It's a common frustration, that's for sure. But it actually has a lot to do with timing, with where you are in your sleep cycle when you wake up.
Really?
Yeah. Waking up during or right after REM sleep, it's like hitting pause on a movie at a really crucial scene.
Makes sense.
It's going to stick with you more than if you'd slept through the whole thing.
So the more rested we are, the more likely we are to remember our dreams.
It's more about when you wake up than how well rested you are, which is why, a lot of people swear by dream journals.
Oh yeah, write it down as soon as you wake up.
Exactly. Even if it's just a jumble of images or feelings, getting it down on paper or in your notes app, whatever works, can help you hold on to those dreams.
To capture it before it fades away. I like it. Okay, so we've talked about how dreams can be our brain processing emotions.
Yeah.
But are there common themes or symbols that pop up in dreams that have a specific meaning? What about those dreams where you're being chased?
Yes, the classic chase dream.
I feel like everyone's had at least one of those.
And for good reason, it seems. Those often pop up when we're feeling threatened or overwhelmed in our waking life. Our brain's way of saying, hey, something's stressing you out.
Wow. So it really is like a message then.
It can be, yeah.
What about other common themes?
Oh, there are tons. Like flying, that's a big one.
Yeah, who hasn't dreamt of flying?
Right, that one often symbolizes a sense of freedom or maybe a desire to escape from something that's holding you back. Even something as weird as, say, your teeth falling out.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I hate those dreams. What does that one mean?
That one can sometimes be linked to anxieties about control, change, maybe even a fear of getting older.
Makes sense. It's wild, though, when you think about it.
It is.
That our brains can create these incredibly detailed worlds and stories while we're just out here, catching some Z's. What's really happening in our brains when we dream?
All right, so picture this. REM sleep hits, and your brain basically throws itself a rave.
Arrays.
The areas responsible for memory, emotions, sensory processing, they all light up, firing away, working together to create this incredible immersive dreamscape.
Our brains partying harder than we are.
Exactly. Think of it as your own personal IMAX theater up there, complete with surround sound and all the special effects.
Love that. So next time I'm trying to remember a dream, I'll just imagine a rave in my brain.
There you go. And you know what? The next time you have a dream and it feels like just a random jumble of weirdness,
Yeah.
don't just brush it off. Our dreams might be weirder than we can even comprehend, right?
Totally.
But there could be something really important hiding in there. Our subconscious trying to say something. Write it down. Think about it. Maybe you'll learn something new about yourself.
I'm definitely going to be paying more attention to my dreams from now on. Food for thought, listeners. The next time you wake up from a wild dream, grab that notebook, jot down what you remember, and who knows, you might just unlock a hidden message from your own mind.